Hey there guys, welcome to my channel again, and my name is Russell, and today I just wanted to show you something pretty quick that I made over the weekend. And like I said, you can see on the thumbnail it says how I made some money on how I made money with a typing error. Actually, I made that error and it happened that I actually earned money from that. And you must be wondering, how can that be stupid? How stupid can that sound, that you make money by a typing error? Now, I'm going to show you exactly how I made this, but first I just wanted to just show you guys a few things and let you know that on this channel I really make videos on how I actually earn money, and show you the different methods that I use. For example, these videos here, CPA marketing grip, you can look at that video as well as this one, how I made $367 today by copying and pasting. These videos are really key, and actually some of them are like black hat tricks that I'm teaching in here. So you can just flash look at these videos, and to be honest, you will really benefit from them a lot. Now I'm going to jump straight into what you are here for. Of course, this video is recommended to you, whatever way you found this video. I'm going to show you straight away how I made this money and how you can do it, and show you example with proof how you can do it like real life. First of all, I'm going to show you the platform where I got this money from, and how I got paid, and how everything happened, and how you can do it. An error which turned out to be a way of making money, I found out. Now the thing is, I went to a website. There's a website that I use to pay people to do some work for me, and it's called Fiverr. So usually I come to Fiverr, and there's a girl here on Fiverr, and she writes my articles, and you can see here article writing. So normally when I come on Fiverr, I just go here and I click, I write in here search article writing, and usually there's a girl here, I don't know, I'm gonna find her account. There's a girl who writes articles, and I pay her to do that for me. She writes my articles because I've got like 3 other websites, and of course I can't write content on all those websites every week, so I pay someone to do the job for me. But there is another website, a freelancing website, where I went on, and it's called Latium. I'll put the link below this video, and I find work to do sometimes when I want to earn some quick money or something. But I recently found this one actually. So you go on Latium. I went on Latium and went to find project. Of course, you can see here it says switch to employer or a freelancer. Here you see it says switch to freelancer, which means you are the one doing the work. But if you go to employer, you're finding someone to do work for you. So both ways, you can always play within them. So you can see here I've gone to switch to employ. So actually this person here is offering work. So I went on here, I created my account on this platform anyway. So you can see there's a tax here, skill English version, editing needed. So first of all, I went to the section which tells you what kind of work you want. So I went to writing, and I went to writing, and no, it wasn't writing languages, it was writing and articles. It's somewhere down here. If you can see, yeah, so that was where I went to, and pretty much you can do that here. Come to projects if you're interested in whatever you're interested in. This is just an example of what you can do. You can go to surveys, graphic design, social media marketing, translation, language, and so I choose I'm just gonna go back. I think I should go back and show you exactly here, writing and content, okay? Because I know how to write content for certain topics and stuff, but on the websites that I own, it's a bit technical, so I can't write content on those websites. So I rather outsource those ones, and I come here on this website and find work to do on content that I can write and I'm skilled to do. So usually I come here on this website and I look at them, and like, okay, I try to find the highest paid work. You can see here $125 team bio writing from Bullet Point. So this is what someone is actually offering. This person is offering team bio written from Bullet Point, and you can see here me bio writing needed in English. He's paying between $35 to $50, and you can actually beat here. And the trick I do here is usually I just come onto this, for example, like this one, then I click on it. Obviously you go there, and when you click on it, it's going to open and show you an interface, and you can see where it says place a bid, right? Because this guy said he's going to pay you between $100 to $125. Now for you to get a chance to get this one, there's very likely there are people who are searching for this work is well, and of course they must have placed a bid. So I'm just going to come here and say, okay, I'm going to do the work for you for $100, right? So, and then I just chat with him and tell him that I can do this work for you, and I show him some examples and how I can do it and stuff. Because you can see here it says send a message to highlight your qualities, and I can just send like a kind of a portfolio, but I can show you how to do that later on anyways. And then you can see instructions. The person here says, I'd like to have someone with better English writing skills, construct a more fitting and professional team bio page, and blah blah blah. So that's usually what I do. I come in a bit between, somewhere between the two prices interval. So that's just one of them. And what I did, which was a mistake, and I'm going to show you right now, was that I found there was a project here which was around $250, and just that before if you create an account on this site, for you to get these projects you need to be verified, and I'm going to show you how that works. Okay, so there was a project somewhere here which was around $250, so I went for a bid for that project, and I got it. So like I showed you earlier, when you get that kind of a project, normally, let's just say for example it was this one, right, it's $150 to $150. So you click on it, you're going to see what the person requires of you to do, right? So before I get to that, so this was the verified I was talking about. So if you go and create an account on this site, you need to be verified to get these good paying jobs like the 150 and all that high paying. Otherwise you're gonna end up with like those $5 and tax to do, which is not very, it's not really worth your time anyways. So I went to this bid which I bid, and I got the job, and then I got the job, so to say, and it was like $200. That was how much I bid it for. And then there was another one, so I talked to the person, and then he gave me the job and then sent me the requirements of what he needed to be done, and it was like instructions, something pretty similar to this. Then I went to the requirements, I copied it, of course, went to my Google document here and went to create new doc. Okay, so this is how I create my work to make it look neat and separate from my other stuff. So I titled it here, and it was about writing an article, right? And I just went here, article writing. Okay, article writing. So that's how I type I named my Google Doc to save my work. And then I went here, of course when you do that as a new spreadsheet, Control V, and I saved this work here. And because I go to Fiverr, like I told you earlier, and I pay this girl, I pay her to always do my articles, and it was something like this, right? No, I have to go back. It was something like this, right? I just went there, and normally when I go to Fiverr, I go and click on her profile, and then I go to I have to go back to contact seller, sorry, here. So I clicked on her name, and then I went to contact seller. That's the person who usually does my articles. So normally when I go to submit what I want her to write for me, I will tell her, I will send her a form or a request, or with, I'll just say, details of what I want her to write for me. And when I do that, I press send, and she's going to send me a gig, and I know I confirm and everything is done, and then she does that. So the mistake I made is that I went onto the Google Doc that I instead copied from the job that I had from Latium. I copied the link to the doc like this, and then I went to Fiverr. Instead of giving this girl my article, I sent a Google Doc of the article from Latium instead. Now I didn't double check this. One day after, that's around 24 hours after, she sent me already an article she's written, and when I went to check, I had made a mistake and submitted the wrong one. So she had answered, she had actually done the job which I was supposed to do. So now this is kind of like, it was kind of a mistake, but now I have no option. So I took the job and went through it, and good enough, she had done it very well because she writes articles as well. So now I had paid her like $25. That's how much I paid. I usually pay for my articles written, like short ones. And so because I paid $25 and I said to myself, I can't just waste this money and have to pay her another $25 to write my other article. So I took that article she sent to me, went to Latium to the guy to whom I was given this task to do. Where is that side again? I went there and what's that page? I lost it somewhere here. So I went there back to Latium and I submitted. Yeah, it was here. So I just came back and submitted the tax, and good enough, it was accepted. So technically, that's how I made this money without doing the work. So now I found out this is a very good way to do it. So what I do now is that I come to this Latium website, okay? I go and place bids for tax, and now I know that someone else can do it for me at a cheaper rate. So I place bids here on this tax and get the jobs. And now I go to Fiverr and I pay someone else to do it for me. So it's like outsourcing it. So guys, this is a clever way to do it, and I can't just go and show you like detailing how I did, but I think you understand the concept of how I did this. Now the reason why I had like a double profit on this is because I've got like coupons on Fiverr. I use it a lot, so I've got like coupons. So like any article I pay for, I get like a 25% discount, but I can share it with anyone else. So I paid less and I earn more. So if I take a tax that's like $200, I can pay $25, and that tax is gonna be done for me. And I go back to Latium and I submit it, and it's done for me. So guys, what I'm going to do to help you with this situation is, because you're going to start off, and I don't want you to spend so much money, I'm going to leave a link below this video, and there's a link to Fiverr, and I recommend that you create a brand new account. With the link is so easy, and it's just going to log in, put your details like your email, and that's it. And you're going to use that link and replicate exactly what I showed you here. And I'm going to leave you a link to Latium below this video, so where you can go and sign up to your Latium account, and you create an account, come here, you go and verify it, and then you come and start taking these jobs here. Go to Fiverr like I showed you, and of course you go and submit them. Find some. If you go and get, for example, if you come here to like article writing, you get articles here. Go to Fiverr and find someone who does article writing. Okay, you come here and search for article writing, and then you find people who can do the job for you about articles, and you submit the articles to them. And if you took a job for like $100, of course you come here and pay someone like $25. They're gonna do it for you. So you have like a profit on it, and you can do like submit like 10 jobs, and the people just gonna do the work for you. You sit back and relax and just gonna copy those jobs when they submit to you, and go back to Latium and submit that. So guys, I hope you understood this. It's just a basic explanation of how I make this money, but not actually showing you the work that I did. So now I hope you understand the idea behind this and how I made this possible and how this can help you. So the only thing I can do right now is just to help you by giving you this coupon link. You're going to create an account on Fiverr, and of course you're going to create an account on Latium, like those two websites I showed you, and then you're going to start outsourcing stuff as easy as this. Hope this was helpful. And the only thing I can ask is maybe leave me a like on this video if you want to. I don't usually force people to do that. You can leave me a like and leave a comment, and of course you can subscribe to my channel. Is absolutely optional. So if you just want to support, do that. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. Otherwise, have a good time and see you next time. Bye bye.